What is going on, folks? You are looking at, this is just the base of the chair that I am fixing to build right now. But I just want to let you know that right now I have two chairs in this office. One is this one right here, which is my main go-to that I play games with. Then there's another chair that's sitting over here. Not sure you can even see that. Anyhow, I have another chair over there that's where I go to sit and do my work. This thing is probably going to replace both of those in this room. Put this one together real quick, and then we're going to go through all the features. You're going to see how awesome this thing is. I actually haven't experienced it myself. I saw all the specs online. I'm going, this is like the Cadillac of chairs right here. This thing is heavy, by the way. I need two people just to carry this bottom piece right here. And oh, by the way, the box was so heavy that it requires me to unpack everything outside and take it in piece by piece. That's what this chair is right here. It is one of the, anyway, let's just put it together and then we're gonna talk about it, all right? All right, folks, here it is. I have been getting some time in with this chair since I built it, and it's been an incredible experience. I mean, this is literally like sitting on a couch, a leather couch, but with extra things. Let's talk about those extra things real quick. Now let me pull it out. It is heavy though. Yeah, this is what it looks like right here. I think it's beautiful. Look how plush it is with the armrest right there, the headrest. Very plush. And yeah, I'm not even going to talk about the lumbar part. Super plush. I mean, you literally sink right into it. Okay, so let's talk about the feature on this. You pull this right here to raise or lower the seats. All right, I don't know, they adjust the pressure of the gas just right, so when I sit on there, it'll lower when I pull that thing. Now, this is where the controls are. This is the most important thing right here, because I'm actually having to open up the instruction booklet to read on this right here. So what you do is, in order to activate it, you gotta press a button. That just activates it. And then when you press it again, it will work, okay? But it'll go to sleep within 30 seconds. Now, this right here, the second button, is going to lower the back. Yep, you can literally sleep on this thing. And if you don't want to hold the button, you don't have to. You can just double tap. Yes, the button does light up. Same thing with, let's say I want to extend out the footrest. Yeah, so you don't have to hold the button. You just double tap on it, it'll do it. And if you want to reset, it's the same thing. Double tap on that and it'll just reset it. So obviously those are the two major things right there, the back and the footrest, right, so that you can sleep. But then there's extra things on here. So in the winter, if you're cold, you can actually turn on the heat feature on this. With the bottom button is the heat button. I'm gonna have to label these because there aren't any label. That's the only complaint that I would have about the button system here, which I'll get into later. But yeah, this is the heat. The bottom is the heat, and the top is actually the lumbar. So once again, the lumbar, you double tap, and you can feel that the lumbar comes out and extrude back in. So you want to reset it, you can do that as well. Anyway, so that's the lumbar. The bottom one right here is the heat. This is the vent. The top button right here is the vent. So if I press this, you can hear the fan kicking in, which the fan, by the way, is down here. I don't know where it is, but anyway, the fan is down there. You can definitely feel it through these holes right here. Okay, yeah, you can definitely hear it. Okay, so the other thing is it comes with a charger. This is the charging port right here, so you press that, it'll charge it. So it's the thing here is when you're charging it, you cannot use these power button, okay, because the entire thing is charging. There's a battery underneath it, and it's charging the battery, so you can't really use these functionality at all. Last but not least, there is a USB port, USB-A port, there we go, that you can use to charge your phone when you're sitting here. Yeah, full on like man cave chair right here. Okay, so now let's talk about the quirks. I've already mentioned with you about the quirks of this this chair, is that there's no labeling on these buttons at all, so I have no idea what they are. You literally would have to print out the instruction booklet in order to know which is A, which is B, C, D, all that good stuff. Okay, so there's no labeling at all, which I will be doing my own labeling. All right, but that's my only complaint about this thing, is that it needs its own labeling on the buttons. All right, everything else high quality. I mean, even got the word OKUP right here. Yeah, when it comes to, I mean, it just looks premium, this whole chair right here. Let's go ahead and extend it all out, and there you go, guys. That's your nap time right there. That's what it looks like. The air's on. It's because it's leather, it's cooling your back. You see, this is blowing up right here because the air is blowing. Yeah, but the entire thing is super plush. Okay, watch. Super plush. I mean, you can't get better than this. This is like a dream come true for most guys right here. Okay, so last thing what we want to do is compare the size of the OKUP chair along with my office chair. So one of them is a gaming chair, the other one's an office chair, depending on which one you're looking at. Anyway, yeah, so this is the one that I've been using for a while, and comparing to that, I mean, it's not any, I mean, the OKUP is not that big compared to my original chair, to be honest with you, but it has so much more. Okay, this is my smaller chair. Compare that. I mean, it still takes up a lot of space, right? So I don't know, I mean, at the end of the day, I think I would prefer all the functionality on this thing. At first it looks really big, but at the end of the day it's not that big. So that's what I thought at first too, but then I put these together and I'm like, they're not that much smaller than the OKUP chair. All right, so there you have it, guys. That's the OKUP M78 chair right there. I'm actually raising my foot rest. I mean, I'm like 5'2", and this thing still has plenty of headroom. So if you're a big guy, I don't think you have to worry too much about this. It is really big and comfortable. Anyhow, hope you guys have a good one. Bye-bye.